You will not be happy unless you do this right now. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing crazy, but it will change your life like it did for me. It's something that we all have to do. It's not we should do, it's we have to do this in order to stay in the now instead of just looking constantly at the future or constantly looking at the past and all your mistakes. You need to do this now in order to one, be happy, two, be in the now, and three, stop worrying about the things that you want that you don't have. If you're new here, my name is Kai Valentine, and I talk about all things spirituality and self help. This is not some crazy guru yoga garb. It's a cool little like ninja jacket I saw at a thrift store, so I had to have it. It was like $10. It's insane. So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and join the Valentine family. All of us would appreciate to have you, and of course, thank you to all my commenters and likers of this video. And share with a friend or family who you think needs to see this. And if you are one of those people who got recommended this, it's not that you're crazy, it's just that someone loves you. Okay, so I want to start out with this quote by Epicurus. I think I said that right, Epicurus. It's something that I hear this all the time, and I finally wrote it down. I was like, I gotta tell the family, the Valentine family, about this quote. And it says, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for." So again, by Epicurus, it is, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for." You think I could read better, but it's super easy to figure out what it's talking about. Is the things you have now were once things that you hoped for, but now that you have them, you don't worry about them, you don't think about them. And I would say some of us are just, we forget to be grateful for the things that we have, but that doesn't mean to stop striving for new things. It just means that you have to realize that the things that you have now are something that you hope for. So stop worrying about the future. So the three things I want you to do in order to start being in the now that will change your life. And again, you have to do these things. So stick to the end, to number three. Number one is I want you to take a walk. I want you to go outside. I don't care if you live in the city or, be safe, guys. Let's of course be safe. Go out and try to get around nature, okay? It's very important that you get around nature. It's refreshing almost. But this isn't what the main purpose of this is. We have forgotten how to smell. I know that sounds weird, but we've forgotten how to smell. We're so busy with our day-to-day lives, we don't take time to smell what's around us. And now this sounds really lame, but it's true. I was almost brought to tears when I was outside and I smelt grass, which I haven't smelt grass in years. It reminded me of when I played soccer as a kid, and okay, fine. I teared up a little bit because it was such a nostalgic feeling. And now every time I go for a walk, I always try to smell, even if it's, I smelled cigarette. I've been doing this for a couple weeks now, and I've gotten better at it. I could smell cigarette smoke from someone I didn't even see, and that's pretty good for me. It was mind-boggling. Number two is when you breathe in, I want you to feel the air on your nose. I know that sounds weird again, but it really helps you to become in the moment. This is also something very good to do during a meditation. So feel the air hitting your nose as you smell in, okay? Number three is I want you to touch things, okay? I know that sounds wrong, but just touch on things. Feel what it feels like. I often talk about to eat slowly and to drink slowly and enjoy that. This is something a little bit different. I want you to feel things. I want you to analyze them, and it really slows down your life. Being in the now slows down everything. It's like when you were a kid, it felt a lot longer to become a 20-year-old than when you're a 20-year-old to 30s. It's just like the days just go by so fast. It's because kids know how to be in the now. They're playful. They're enjoying everything as it comes to them. And I want to be like that more. And I can tell you, my days feel like they're double the length in a good way, now that I'm doing these things. So if you want to be in the now and you want to be happy, there's a few philosophers that disagree with this, but most philosophers always say you have to be in the now, because what's the point of saying you'll only be happy in the future? Because once you have whatever it is that you think will make you happy, you'll just look for something else. So you're just in a constant problem. It's just a recycling effect. And once you're older, you're going to feel like you wasted your life just trying to get things rather than enjoying it. This takes some practice, guys, so please try this as much as possible. Write it down on your hand. That's what I do whenever I feel like I'm forgetting something. And if you enjoy videos like this, please hit that subscribe button, like, join the family. If you really want to help me out, you can comment down below whatever you want. It helps the algorithm. I'm going to be trying to do daily videos now that this book contract, the sci-fi book contract that I'm doing is coming to an end. And I really appreciate everybody here. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.